Good morning everyone and welcome back to another vlog. It is, my throat is like being really weird this morning, excuse me. Yeah, it is that time of year again when it is back to school. So I go back to school next week. So yeah, it's already the end of the week and now it's that time of the year where I have to kind of get ready and prep for school and make sure that I'm prepared for next week. I've already been given homework to do for next week, so I'm like, yay, excited to get back into it. So yeah, today I'm just kind of going to be showing you guys how I usually prep for my semester. So it's pretty much just going to involve me just going to Staples, getting everything I need. Need some water. Yeah, so just kind of getting everything I need. And then yeah, just showing you how I plan out everything, going through my syllabus, making sure I know when all of my assignments and tests are for the semester, and just kind of like what I like to do. So yeah, it's nice and cold out again today, so I'm just wearing my big oversized Aritzia boyfriend sweater and then my Brandy Melville joggers. So my throat is so weird. We're just being really casual for today since I'm just kind of running to Staples and then just kind of coming home. So yeah. Okay guys, so I'm in the car now and I just got an alert that my package arrived. So I bought this little thing off Amazon to help with my vlogging. So I'm going to see if I can open this.
Sync has connected to your phone and is reminding you that 911 assist is set to off.
So yeah, I bought this little camera car mount, so that way I can actually vlog myself driving, but without actually having to like hold a camera or do anything. That way, like, you know, it's like really safe to do so. So yeah, it's just this small little thing here and I hope it works, I hope it fits. It was really cheap, it was like $8, so yeah, I got it from Amazon. So I'm just kind of gonna stick this onto my dash and then put my camera on this, so hopefully that works. So I'm gonna try it out now. So I just got home and I wanted to show you what I picked up at Staples. So I ended up just going with one of these 5 subject notebooks. I always get one of these, but they didn't have the ones that I always get. I always get the 5-star ones. So I had to grab this brand and I've never heard of it, but I thought it was really cute. It's like this turquoise, like light blue kind of color. So it looked nice and pretty. And yeah, it was one of the only 5 subject notebooks they had. So I think it's just because like it's so late for going back to school. Like I feel like a lot of colleges have already gone back, so I feel like everything was already taken. But it just kind of looks like this. It just has like 5 sections to it, and then it has these little dividers. And you can just like keep stuff in it and it's clear. And I kind of like that it's clear. So yeah, I'm taking 5 courses, so this will be all of the notes that I take for probably the whole semester. And then I didn't pick up any more like highlighters or pens or anything because I still have a bunch left from like the last year. So yeah, tons of these still, and I have like a whole pack of pens like in the desk too, so I think I had enough stuff there. So yeah, so I'm kind of just going to show you like how I actually like prep for the semester, so how I like stay organized, because I always get a ton of questions even from people I just like go to school with. Like sometimes I get questions from them and they're like, how do you stay so organized? Like how do you submit assignments like, you know, so early on, like before they're due? How do you like not stress? I mean, like I stress, but but yeah, it's like how do you like make videos, like go away on the weekends, like pretty much do no homework on the weekends. So I always get those kind of questions, and it's honestly just like how you use your time. That's like what I tell everyone, and I feel like they want some like secret, but it's literally just time management. So I just use my planner to plan out all of my video content. So let me show you what I mean. So in terms of like the first month of January, I kind of always put my ideas in here, and I don't put anything other than video ideas in the monthly section of my planner. So that's kind of how I do it. So it's just basically for YouTube stuff. But when it comes to the day-to-day stuff, I kind of put in like when I have certain things due, or if I have homework or something like that, I try and put it in here as well. Or if I know I have like a list of things to do, I'll kind of put my to-do list here, like, you know, either, you know, do a homework assignment, do a project, you know, edit a video, like kind of list it out so I can just kind of tick it off like I've done like there. So yeah. That's kind of what I like to do. And then I also have Google Calendar. So mine looks really empty because I haven't really used it for the month of January, just because, you know, like I haven't really had school and it's almost the end of January. So what I do with Google Calendar is I input like usually all of my classes as well, so I can kind of keep track of like when I have free hours like in between classes, so I know, okay, I have like 3 hours, you know, free here, I'm gonna edit a video or do an assignment or do something. And then I also put in all of my like appointments, so if I have interviews or any like assignments that I may have or anything like that, that all goes in here. And then I also have the app on my phone, so I get alerted, you know, when certain things are coming up and when they're due. So I highly recommend Google Calendar. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm going to be doing right now, is just going through all of my syllabus for the semester and kind of put any important dates. Obviously things do change, so you know, I try and do it on my Google Calendar. That way, if a date changes for an assignment, I can just like switch it and it's like super easy. So it's kind of what I'm going to do now. All of my classes have put out their syllabus except one. So I'm going to do all of them except the, I guess, one that hasn't done it. So that is what I'm going to be doing right now. And then once I'm done with that, I'll then go ahead and put other important things into my planner. And then another thing I can show you guys that, let me get it up. So if you have, I think any computer has like a stickies tab, so it just kind of looks like that. So when I close everything out, I always kind of have a little sticky note up there. And usually what I do is I type, you know, like all of my subjects here, and then when I'm given homework, I usually put it in here just to keep track of, just because a lot of my classes like let us use our computers, so I usually just put it in there and I don't have time to like reach for my bag and like put it in here. So if I have time, you know, it goes in here first and then goes in there. So that's kind of how I keep track of everything. And then sometimes I even make like multiple sticky notes, like one will be for school, you know, one could be if I have like YouTube ideas and I don't have time to like put it anywhere else, I'll put it here or something like that. So I love like utilizing the stickies tab as well, because then the minute you open up your computer, it's like right there and you know, oh, that's coming up soon, I need to get that done. So I kind of just put reminders like all over, like everywhere for myself. So, you know, reminders in here, Google Calendar, sticky notes, just so that I always know what's coming up. And then it just allows me to like, you know, like organize my time and like, you know, keep my weekends pretty free, because I usually don't do like any homework on the weekends, and I'm really fortunate for that. I don't know if it's going to be that way this semester, but I usually just try to keep the weekends for like friends and Justin and family and that kind of thing. And then during the week is when I like knuckle down and get all of my stuff done and YouTube stuff too. So that's kind of what I do to keep organized. So yeah, I feel like I've been speaking for a while, so I'm going to go ahead and start putting in all of that stuff for school, and then I'll check in with you guys once I'm done. Okay guys, so I finished putting in everything into my Google Calendar, so I'll show you what it looks like normally. So I didn't put in absolutely everything because some things don't have definite dates yet, so I guess I'll just get to it when my teacher gives me more information. But this is what it's looking like so far. So wait, this is November. So this is kind of, I guess, what like a typical like monthly calendar looks like for me. It kind of looks like a little crazy, but yeah, let me get to... Okay, so January is pretty empty. You can see at the bottom, like we have more going on for school. And that's kind of what February looks like. So a lot of these like dark blue things are just like quizzes and assignments and tests and everything that I'll do. And yeah, so that's kind of what it looks like. And then when it comes to like something that's a whole week event, like that spring break right there, I kind of block it off like that. And the same thing with like finals. Like I know I have finals that week and it just makes it a lot easier to see. So I just kind of drag it across for the whole week. And if we go back to, let's just pick a date in February. So if we go to more of a weekly schedule, this is kind of what it looks like, a pretty bare week for me. So I kind of just put all of my classes in here. I always make them blue, so I always color code as well. It just helps me like see things better. So all my classes are always in blue. And then whenever I have like filming or editing to do, I put them in green. Usually if it's like a homework assignment that I know I need to do, it'll be yellow. If it's something like a big exam or an interview, something that's like super important, it'll be in red as well, just so it really stands out. And then yeah, you can just see like I have some like things that I do on this date, so I make like tests and stuff like that, just that darker blue. So that's kind of what I do for my scheduling. So yeah, that's kind of, I guess, everything I have to share with you guys. It's kind of just like how I keep myself organized. And then like I said, like all of my YouTube stuff, like sometimes I put it in my Google Calendar if I know I need to like get things done, but otherwise it's usually in here. So I just feel like writing down my ideas just makes it a lot easier. I usually put everything in the top and then like schedule it out for the month in here. So that's pretty much what I use this planner for. And then obviously kind of like a checklist and to put all my assignments in there as well. So yeah, I hope that kind of inspired you guys to, you know, get organized yourself. And yeah, I'm not looking like too forward going back to school. Like I only have 1 year left, so I know it's gonna like fly by. But yeah, I don't know. I just feel like it's gonna be very different, and I don't really know anyone in my classes this semester, so I'm kind of like interested to see like who's gonna be in my classes. So yeah, I start up next week, but at least now I feel a little more prepared for the semester. Like I've organized everything. So I think the last thing I'm gonna do is just like pack my school bag, go and put, you know, my planner in there and put all of my like pens and pencils in there, my new notebook and everything like that, just so that I'm like really organized, since this weekend I'm not gonna have a lot of time to like do anything myself because we have Justin's parents coming to visit us. And yeah, so I think that's all I have to share with you guys. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye guys.